Cheers and welcome, my friends. I'm Horadrak and we are playing Europa Universalis Common Sense as the Hansa, the confederation of trading and merchant cities in the Baltic and the northern German region. Now, in the last episode, we managed to completely destroy Pomerania. We destroyed the army when they went into Lübeck. And after the army got destroyed, Brandenburg very AI-like backstabbed them immediately by attacking them for Greifswald. So they occupy Greifswald, and looks like they're trying to take more of the territory, but we occupy everything else from Pomerania. Problem is, Pomerania is no co-belligerent. We originally attacked Oldenburg, and Pomerania only was doing their duty as a nation that was allied with Oldenburg. They came to their aid. So it will look very bad for me if I take land from them, especially because I have no claims on any land that they currently hold. So I think we might hold off on actually taking anything from them. I would really like to take Danzig because it is in the Baltic Sea trade node, and as a merchant republic we can build trading posts in every province that belongs to a node that is not our home node. So we cannot do it in Lübeck, but we could do it in the Baltic trade node and Novgorod. Wherever you have one province, you can do your trading post and effectively increase your trade power by 10. It would be really worthwhile to get Danzig, but we can't. I fear, because if you go into the peace negotiations, if we take Danzig, people will be incredibly annoyed. We got 53 aggressive expansion with a lot of countries around us, and that is something you simply cannot do that if you're in the Holy Roman Empire, because it depends so much on just being a diplomatically nice guy in a way. So what are we going to do? We might free Danzig as a free city, have them here. Thing is, then they would just be gobbled up by Poland. Whereas if I leave Danzig with Pomerania, then an attacking Poland would always have to deal with Austria too, because Austria would counter the defense of Pomerania against an outside invader. If you see, Danzig is not part of the HRE, and if your capital doesn't lie in an HRE province, then you are not part of the HRE, and the Emperor will not defend you, basically. So Danzig, as a part of Pomerania, will be defended by the Emperor, while Danzig by itself would not, and it's just a one province minor against this giant Poland-Lithuanian blob. If you remember, Poland has Lithuania under a personal union. So basically that means that their king is king of both countries, but they are different countries. Later they joined their lands pretty firmly together in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, but that's yet to come. Interestingly enough, historically, it wasn't the Polish king that got Lithuania in a personal union, but rather Poland had an interregnum, so a time between two kings, two reigns, and the Polish nobles gave the crown to the Grand Duke of Lithuania, and thereby they joined these two great countries to one giant block. But because the king title of Poland was a higher title than the Grand Duke of Lithuania, it is this way that Poland leads their personal union, instead of the Grand Duke of Lithuania having Poland under their belt. It comes down to the same thing in a way. They're one giant power block that you have to that you have to include in all your thoughts and ideas about what you can do for politics. You see, Lithuania has 42,000 men, and Poland has 30,000. So together they have 72,000 men. They are a force to be reckoned with. Would not want to trifle with them. And if Poland takes Danzig, it will be lost to us for quite some time, because we're not trying to paint the map in Hanseatic grey. As I already said, the game struggles a bit to account for the historical nature of the Hansa, which was basically just an alliance between cities and not a territorial state that owned that much land. But you have to just suspend your disbelief for me and just think of every territory that we conquer as just representing one specific city. So if we conquer Oldenburg, we're not controlling all the land here, we're just controlling the small city here at the coast. So our line of conquest will just be conquering the coast, thereby adding all these cities to the Hansa. But we're not going to go inland, except for some exceptions like Cologne, for example, who was historically a member of the Hansa. So it would make sense for them to be in. And yeah, perhaps Frankfurt. I'm not sure about that, but we would have to join them in some way to our lands. So have something messy like a tentacle coming in here to join up all our lands together. Let's see how that goes. For the moment, it's just conquering the coast and then getting a firm position in Europe, and after that stop the thing that led to the historical decline of the Hansa. They declined in power after the Americas, and the trade with the Americas really became a thing. So we will try to get into the colonial race and settle North America, and so stop our historical weakness. But that's far ahead of us. We have to decide what we're going to do with Pomerania. I think we could just instead take Stettin. That would still piss off a lot of people, but it is an important trading port. It is exceptionally important. It would give us a lot more power in the Lübeck node. It's still between 2 and 42 aggressive expansion, because we are taking it from a non-co-belligerent without a claim. So we're taking a really bad hit aggressive expansion wise. I don't think I will do that. I think we'll just take their money, and then take war reparations. And that's gotta be it. No, we could take their trade power. Oh, we would have to get rid of stuff. No. I want to take all your money. No, don't care about the trade power. This what they can give us in money. Those 242 will be way more than what we could make of their trade power. Yeah, it's a bit sad that we can take nothing from them, but it's a really good lesson for Europa Universalis that less is more. No more normally. If you reach a certain size, you can just stop caring about aggressive expansion. But in the Holy Roman Empire, we don't want to do that. So give me money, give me 10% of your income for the next 10 years, and then you will be off the hook, my friend. Yeah, that's that. And then we want to give you this leader and move you to... Oh no, you're already in Stade, so that's good. And we'll just... we'll just take this country. Give me Oldenburg. Nobody cares about us taking Oldenburg because we have a valid claim on it. Could, with some right, claim that it should be part of our country. It is not our core, but we can remedy that. And then give me all your money. And yeah, give up all your claims, so I will get some more prestige. And that's gotta be it. Thank you very much. Done, I think. So we'll have this thing, and we're going to make it a core because we need it. Could just disband these units. They are mercenaries. Although a rebellion will soon pop in Stade. So let's try if we cannot use these guys to fight it off. This fleet is still mothballed. Do we want them mothballed? I'm not sure. Can I reduce the autonomy anywhere? We need to keep a tight grip on the cities that we have. What are you costing us? Local trade power minus 20%. That makes nothing. Supply limit. That is also not interesting. And you're giving us land force limit of 0.7. And this reduces this by 40%, so 0.7 through 5 is 0.14. So you're reducing this by 0.3, I think. 0.3. So if you reduce this by 0.3, if we would get 0.3 to our thing, it would change nothing. It would just change nothing. So I think it's not worth it. We will get the unlawful territory. We'll be hit with that soon, I guess. And we'll have to repay all our loans, because I don't want to be confronted with that stuff. Also, take down the inflation, because inflation is not good. Let's take a look at our aggressive expansion. Yeah, people are sort of pissed, but they can only join a coalition when the aggressive expansion with you gets to above 30. That's not the case at the moment. I think we'll have to go with Sweden as an ally. Just because for the short term we will be a bit safer if we have an ally. We have this Soundtorn mission where we have to control Sjælland and Skåne now belongs to Sweden, so it will be difficult to pull that mission off, but yeah, let's see. And we are now allied with Sweden, that's fine. I mean, Sweden could at least help us after 1465 to attack Denmark and get Sjælland for ourselves. And they are coming into our land. Would be nice if the rebellion would pop now. We're getting quite a bit of money. It's because it's counting the war reparations. The odd thing about the war reparations is you see that I'm getting 10.67, and that must be because Pomerania is taking out loans to fight their war against Brandenburg. And these loans are part of their income. So I'm getting part of their loans. Every time they take out a loan, I get a lot of money from them. That's a bit mean, I think, but quite nice for us. It's really nice for us. Yeah, I'm not going to give the unlawful territory back. I simply just don't... Why should I conquer it when they then demand it back? East Frisia is a tougher nut to crack. They are allied with Brunswick, Gelre and Utrecht. Let's see, how many men does Brunswick have? You have 12,000, so they are a bit weaker than us. How about Gelre? Gelre, where are you? Yeah. 9,000 men, so they are weaker. But in combination with the others, they are stronger. Who are your allies? Brunswick, Gelre and... Oh yeah, Utrecht I have to look up. Utrecht has 12,000 men. Yeah, they are stronger, because I have given the AI some bonuses. I mean, that's fair and all, but not too enjoyable for us. I have to speed it up a bit. Where's the rebellion? I'm waiting for it. We're still getting a lot of war reparations. Pomerania doesn't want to lose to Brandenburg. I'm cheering for them. I don't want Brandenburg to get any stronger. Oh, and they made peace. Pomerania will cede Stettin and Greifswald to Brandenburg. That's not good. Brandenburg got a much bigger chunk of the Lübeck trade node and its power by controlling Stettin. It's not good at all for us. But we'll make do. First we want East Frisia. And there's a rebellion that popped. What's this? Sweden takes Ösel. So this. And Reval, Goldingen, and Narva to Sweden. That's very interesting. So it took quite a chunk out of the Baltic. All right. Be that way. I'm not sure if it will do you much good. And they have warned Riga, my ally, my totally useless ally, I have to say. I will disband these mercenaries. We have no need of their services anymore. Yeah, we'll build 2 knights. Build one here. And then we want 1 man-at-arms. So build that one here. That shall be fine, I think. We want to, you know what, you always want to be up to your force limit. Other nations take your force limit and your manpower and your war exhaust and all that into account when they decide if they should attack you or if they shouldn't. We have to do something about our relations with Sweden. And we also want England to like us. So why not? Why not do some diplomatic stuff? I'm playing it all wrong. I should send my men to all my neighbors and be friendly to them and all that, but yeah, who cares really? Candidates vie for opportunities. As a republic, we strive to strike a balance between economic interests and tradition. We choose our advisors accordingly. Families who know this, patricians and aristocrats alike, try to plan ahead and get their representatives into position of opportunity before they seek to advise the Herbert Rosenbaum directly. So he's the Herbert Rosenbaum, not just Herbert Rosenbaum. A position offering such opportunities recently opened, and now different parties are pressuring us for it. There can be no pleasing everyone, and someone has to appoint it soon. Now let's see. Someone experienced in military matters would be of use, or commerce comes first in the Hansa. Let's see. A commandant is certainly useful. It gives you plus 5% discipline. But we could use a trader actually. I'm not sure if it would be worthwhile, but I'm going to lose the power because they are not helping me. Yeah, commerce comes first. Sorry. So you're a bit younger than the other guy, so you cost a bit more to hire. If I spend 17 on you, I'll get 10% trade efficiency. What will bring me that? We have 40% trade efficiency at the moment, and we're ahead of time, so we get 20% more. We get 6. We get 50. We're at the moment making 6.25. Let's see how this changes. How much are we making? 6.58. So you're not really paying for yourself. That's okay, I think. You will be a candidate for war soon. We could suck up to Saxony. Change their opinion of us to the better. Still not willing to ally yourself with me. That's okay. I don't like you either. I think though that England would make a great candidate for a long-term ally because our interests are not really in conflict with each other. They are trying to expand in the British Isles, and maybe over here. We might come into conflict at one time, but not now. Shall we keep Herbert Rosenbaum? How old are you, my friend? 58. He's a general, so he might die while in battle. Where will you pop? Hamburg, Bremen. This is in Oldenburg. Yeah, just move here. Yeah, we're going to keep him. Why not? Re-elect this guy. Get a move on in technology-wise. 13 land units. I could reduce the unrest, the autonomy, but it wouldn't be of much use. We would just get 0.3 more land limit, so we would jump to 6.6. And that's not enough, I fear. I see we have to end this episode here. We're coming up on 22 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. And if you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.